All right. So, yeah, Suhr PT cab, two of the Creamback 75s, and we simplified, we cleaned up. It's all organized and simple, and it's great. And this is the new edition, and I really dig it. That's the Suhr PT100. So, yeah, there it is. So let's run this around a little bit, show you what's going on, and we got Rob Chandler here. We got all the effects loops set up. Oh, wait till you hear this. Well, I hope you like it. I like it. Oh, you're gonna like it. He's gonna like it.
Hey everybody, it is not James Lugo coming to you. It's Rob Chandler down from Columbus, Ohio at James Lugo Music in East Nashville, Tennessee. Doing some things with some amps this weekend. James, for a long time, he's had the Marshall thing going on, the 77 JMP, the Cameron modded Marshall. He's got the heavies going on with the Mesa dual rectifier. Beautiful cleans with the matchless, but needed something a little bit more Swiss Army knife to go with all of that. So in comes a PT100 from Suhr. 3 channels. Also have the 212 cabinet mic'd up. He'll get into the geeky stuff a little bit later. But having a lot of fun, and the thing it sounds gorgeous and is a great addition into all the other tools here in the studio. So without further ado, I'm going to hand it off to James Lugo.
I'm going to do a Step Brothers. I'm going to go like this. Hello, little lady. Is Pam like the bee is silent? All right. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Here we go. Well, PT100 and Rob Chandler. Look, there's like a light behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Little halo effect.
We dumped the couch. The couch has been here. The couch has been in my studio over 20 years. When I first moved back to LA in 2000, I started to work for a company called Premier West Entertainment and Universal Audio. Whoa, Universal City. And I was living in my car. I was delivering flowers and I was working like A&R for this company, and the lady that owned it said, "Oh man, stay in the studio. You stay in the office. Don't live in your car." It was on that couch. And I lived on that couch for a long time. Probably 6 months. Finally got an apartment. But that's how all this started, was because she gave me a gig. And then about 2 years later, she was like, I don't know, she was moving to Utah or Vegas. And she's like, "I can't bring this couch with me." She's like, "I can't imagine anybody having it but you." I said, "All right." And we had to bring it to the you never were to Hollywood, to the Hollywood. So we had to figure out how to get this enormous leather couch into an elevator, which we did it. It was, or did we do the stairs? No, I think we did the elevator. Anyway. But it was just time to go, man. The couch was just...
Slept on the couch in Raleigh. Slept on
the couch
here.
Yeah, and I just dumped it yesterday, and the same day he came here, we pulled it out, I think. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Eric helped me. Anyway, so, you guys know I've been on this amp routine, right? Of, trying to find... Really what I've been thinking is getting a kind of another multi-purpose studio machine, that has like 3 channels and a really good effects loop. And I ended up... There were some other options. I tried a bunch of ones that were cool. Basically, all I had in my rig was the rectifier. So I've got the dual rectifier, which is cool. But I wanted something actually, I just really, I think with what the PT100 does is really what I wanted, which was, more like well, you'll hear it. You know, the Fender he cleans, and I like the articulation of it. And I don't think that like I probably, I don't think my nature likes guitar sounds that are super bright. And I think that like Pete, I think that he really, that's his thing. He's like a really into bright guitar sounds. He also plays really like, he's like a sharper edge than I am. I don't know. I'm more of a, I play a little like swampier or sleazier or I don't know, just something. Not as articulate, like a different way. But so we've been messing with it, and you guys want to hear it? Here it is. And we went between, you know, we figured out the Mesa cab, and the Suhr cab is great. It's got creamback 75s. We got everything mic'd up, and yeah, we really just put everything up. We didn't even move a microphone.
No.
Well, we didn't move a single. I set everything like visually, like that looks like they're on all three cabs, and that's it. So yeah, here it is, channel 2, Suhr PT100. Crazy. So let's see if we were to shave off some top, which we can. I'm totally into this. It's really, it's making me want to play better. Plus, I've been listening to all those dang Pete Thorne videos. Every time I listen to Pete Thorne, I'm like, all right, man, we got to get it on. He always inspires me to do something with guitar. So anyway, very different than the Mesa cab. So here we'll shut off the EQ. So now it's just freestyle, bypass. So here is the amp where it is now, I think in channel 2. This is the Suhr cab, which is what you just heard, the Suhr cab with the Suhr. And here's the same setting Suhr amp with the Mesa cab. Suhr cab. It's going to be so nice to have them both.
Yeah.
You know, the Mesa is big. The Mesa has a bigness to it. Here's the Mesa. Here, let me do this so we can look at it. I mean, I don't know. All of a sudden, I've been like looking at things on graphs. It's kind of weird, but yeah. So here's Mesa cab. So one of the speakers is a Vintage 30, one's a greenback, right? I think I have the M160 right on the Vintage 30, right in the cone. It's really nice. That's this. It's nice. And then this is the 57 on the greenback. Yeah, so there's that. And then you come here and you've got, this is a Heil PR20 on one of the Creamback 75. And here's a 57 on the other. Yeah, so there it is. That's fun. Again, Mesa cab. Man, it's fun, huh, Rob?
Yep.
All right, so check it out. So here we'll do this too. And then probably, and what we ended up doing was we ended up setting up, I did the initial testing of all this with my 77 because I know what that sounds like. And then once I got the cabs kind of, we picked out, like we had three pairs of preamps. We have a pair of Brand Naval 1073s, a pair of APIs, and a pair of the Montesi Reds. And then I just kind of figured out which one I ended up going. Matchless I always have on the API. But I did the Mesa on the Reds, and I did the Suhr. These are the cabs. I did the Suhr cab on the BAE. And yeah, they're right here. So this is the, well, you know, I know I'm confusing everybody. I'm kind of rambling. It's weird to do this with somebody else in the room. I usually am just always by myself. But anyway, there you go. Well, we won't get into that. So, but here it is. And so we're going to end with this. So this is the left side here, because you see they're pan left and right. The left side is clean through the dual rec multi-watt, and the right side is clean through the PT100 with the Strat, no straight in to the headlight that's splitting into the 2 amps. But then I've got a stereo run of Strymons that are in the loops. So I've got a Mobius, Timeline, and a Big Sky, and the left side of those are going into the Mesa, the right side are going into the Suhr. So you've got stereo effects. So here it is. This is fun. Turn it up. You gotta sit there. Rob Chandler.
The width is insane.
Isn't that insane?
It's just
Yeah,
so wide.
You got different amps, different cabinets.
Yeah.
That's all tracked at the same time.
Right.
And of course, each cab is bleeding into the others a little bit because I don't have an isolated room. But yeah, so that's the right. So the Mesa is going into the Mesa cab, and the Suhr is going to the Suhr cab. And actually, you can even take that Mesa and put it through that matchless open back 212 and get a whole other trip. All right, and there it is. So, you know, there you have it. So pretty, I'm digging it. It's good stuff. Well, that was loud. Hey, how we doing? Right. So, and if you want less gurk, right? Because this has got gurk. You can go through the recto head. I'm sorry, take it back. Where? Oh no, here it is. I'm sorry. Or you can go through the recto head, recto cab, the basic. And then the Suhr cab. And you know, this kind of plays a little bit into me, what we've been talking about. Like, I'm ready to kind of evolve and like get my guitar tracks a little, I don't know, like almost not refined, but you know, everything, my nature is, I'm a little rambunctious by nature. Yeah.
Instead of naughty.
So, no, I'm not naughty. I'm just rambunctious. So anyway, there you go, man. PT100 is a nice head, man. You know, it's and you know, somebody on the site said he said that he felt that he owned, because you know the DNA of this, it came from custom audio. So this has a huge pedigree. That's like Michael Landau, Steve Lukather, like all those, Larry Carlton, or all those kind of LA session guys were using these custom audio OD100 heads. This, when he's, I think John Suhr worked there and Pete was there and they were making the OD. Then they made like the PT100, but it was under custom audio maybe. I don't know, but Suhr ended up doing it himself. And what Pete said was that, you know, he made it a little different for what he thought was good. And the comments from people that owned both of them was that the crunch channel in the custom audio sounded more like a modded 800. It was more compressed. So, you know, that's obviously a great sound too, right? But I already have that sound where I don't know if it's within the master volume circuit, but it's less compressed. So Pete talks about it feeling more open, more like a plexi, a little bit more unbridled. And that's what I hear. And when I'm playing, it feels, it's not as tight, it's not as compressed. So, you know, and I thought, well, you know, if I want tight, I got tight. I mean, I have a Cameron modded 800 right there. So I've already got that in spades. So even without the modding, here's the PT100 head here. Listen, this is into the Suhr cab. And here's my 77 into the cab, same preamp, same everything. More compressed to me, has a little more of a haze. It sounds cool. It sounds real classic rock. I mean, that's obviously the. You hear it's like where. I'm not playing it soft. You see what I mean? Like it's got, you know, where now you've got this. It's more like a plexi. That to me sounds more like a plexi. So this is great, right? You can't just like, you know, hey, we're gonna paint a painting with just blue. Anyway, well, I'm making a video with Rob here. He's quiet. He's getting into that. He's getting into that quiet Rob stage. No, he gets quiet. You get quiet. You're quiet.
Once in a while.
Once in a while. All right. Well, there you go. I hope you enjoyed it. It's. I like it. It's on the rack. I love it. It's on the rack and it's here, and we're gonna make this thing work for its time. Yeah, it's nice. It sounds great. It feels great. Yeah, it's fun. That clean channel is gangsta. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little more, you know, it gets more of that snarly thing where the The Mesa cab is more like this. It's a little louder too, but yeah. Suhr cab. Gives you variety, but of course you could always go in stereo with Strymons in the loop.
Put the yo in stereo.
And just get all hysteria on it.
Hysteria.
Get all hysteria on it. So this is Mesa into Mesa. And Suhr into Suhr. Those cleans are killer in the Suhr. Good God. Lady love.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Like and subscribe.